So, Joe, we already talked about the different use cases, and it seems like pretty much any use case except for outdoors. Uh, but I'd like to dive a little bit deeper into the differentiators and what really sets these displays apart.
Yeah, Cindy, it's a great question, and really the best way to understand our deep black non-glare panel treatment technology is to really kind of understand how it's defined in its differentiation. So there have been anti-glare solutions that have been in the industry for a while, and they're typically called high haze models. Typically, these displays come at about 25% anti-glare, and traditionally they don't come with a non-reflection surface treatment as well. These types of solutions do have the effect of picture quality erosion through color, contrast, saturation, viewing angle. And here at Sony, it's a priority that the picture quality comes first above all else. So our anti-glare solution came to the industry a little bit longer after what was previously introduced. The deep black non-glare panel treatment is essentially two different treatments themselves. One is a 47% anti-glare treatment, and then there's also a non-reflection treatment that's added to this. Um, our color, contrast, saturation, viewing angle, there's no degradation with the deep black non-glare models, including the 98 BZ53L, than what we have with the predecessors or the other models that are in the portfolio. It's really quite an engineering marvel, and it really needs to be seen.
Right? Can't wait to see it. Displays are not an insignificant expense. How is Sony helping to ensure that these displays aren't out of date every few years?
Yeah, it's a great question, especially when you look into the technology sphere in general. We're always looking to progress and elevate our portfolio. Um, the way that Sony positions ourselves to address this future proofing of our lineup is we look to essentially focus on the panel and the actual display itself, picture quality, the things that really define Sony and BRAVIA. And what we do is we rely on our partnerships to focus on their strengths. So, from an operating system perspective, we rely on Google for our Android operating system. And then we also have a network, an alliance partnership, if you will, of a little over 100 partners who are able to provide their specific um, digital signage, wayfinding types of technologies that work on our system on a chip. So we have a system on a chip that doesn't require other third-party applications, computers, those types of things. And these applications that are provided by our partners um, are all certified to work on our displays by leveraging the system on a chip in the displays.
Oh, nice. And what about warranty? Life cycle. I've heard varying so many different life cycle stories, and very often the display is uh, exiting long before, or actually long after the warranty.
We're very proud of our reliability. ProBravia has quite the reputation in that department, and our warranties really leverage this messaging. So all ProBravias are covered with advanced replacement warranty as standard. And the BZ40L and to our discussion here on the 98 BZ53L are both covered with standard 5-year advanced replacement warranties, which we think is a very strong offering for a display right out of the box.
Wow, that really is. And so, Joe, end of life cycle. Sometimes displays hang around for 10, 12 years, much longer than they should sometimes. And other times the warranty has run out before the display has run out. So how does Sony help support that?
So Sony's very proud of the reliability of their Pro Bravias, and it's something that we leverage in our messaging and in our service offerings to begin with. So our entire Pro Bravia portfolio is covered with advanced replacement warranties. And then the deep black non-glare models, the ones that we referred to on the BZ40L series, as well as the point of this discussion of the 98 BZ53L, are both covered with 5-year standard advanced replacement warranties.
5 years on a 98 inch. That's really pretty amazing. So, but tell me though, the 5-year warranty, is that something that has to be uh, go through the integrator, or is that some for an end user? Is that, how does that work?
So the 5-year advanced replacement warranty that comes with the 98 BZ53L, there's nothing additional that needs to be purchased. It just needs to you just need to register in order to get that coverage. But there's no additional purchase at all for the 5-year coverage on the 98 BZ53L.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Wish I got that on my TVs.